Here I'm cutting a 2x6 for my legs. I'm cutting these 2 inches wide, and the wood I'm using is basswood, and I will be cutting 4 of these. Once I had these cut, I sanded them down, and now I'm marking the bottom of the legs 2 inches up by 3/4 inches in. This is just for aesthetics looks. It's nothing fancy, just gives it a nice design. Once I get these marked out on all 4 legs, I'll take it over to the table saw. And I'm using my jig. I have it clamped down, and I'm going to cut it at the lines that I had marked, and I will do this to all 4 of them. Now on this next cut, I've noticed that I didn't have it set properly, so I'm going to move my board down a little bit, and I'm going to slide my fence over just a slight so I can line it up to that line. Here I'm cutting a dado. Now this is for my back panel and my side panel. So I'm making my first cut. I'll do it to all 3 pieces. I'll slide the fence over, and so on and so forth until I get the right thickness that I'm looking for, which is 1/4 inch. Now the plywood I'm using is pine. This is going to be painted, so it doesn't have to be the same material. You're not going to see it. I'm using pocket hole screws to screw everything together, and these are 1.25 inches. Now I'm going to build the sides first and do the back last. I like to clamp everything down when I drive my screws in. It just holds everything in place. It's a third set of hands, I guess you can say. Now for the reason of using basswood on this build is I want this to be light. And it's a nice material to work with. Once I get the sides built, I'm doing the back panel. And I'm putting in blocks at the top. This is for when I install my top, I have something to screw to. And this is the bottom. Sorry, middle. Now for the top, I'm using 3/4 inch ash wood. It's a piece I had left over on another build. I'll figure I'll use it on this one. I'm using birch veneer to edge band. These are for the shelves and the top as well. I'm just using a file. And then sanding it down with a 220 grit sandpaper. For the doors, I'm using basswood as well. And these are going to be shaker style doors. And I'm joining them with biscuits. And here I'm using the 1/4 inch plywood in the middle. Now for glue up, I'm just gluing in my biscuits. I won't glue in the center panel. And this will sit overnight, and there's 2 of these doors that are being installed. Now I will clean the excess glue after it's clamped. That way it's not a lot of sanding the next day. For handles, the customer is supplying her own handles and installing them as well. Now for the holes that you see at the top and bottom there, that will be filled. So I'm going to sand it and fill those holes. I like to fill them afterwards. It makes it a lot easier. It's easier when you cut your dados in, that's for sure. You can use wood fill or sawdust with wood glue as well, whichever works. Now for the top, I clamped it down. I'm going to drive my screws in from the bottom to secure it. And I have a 1/2 inch overhang all the way around. Doors are being installed, doing my adjustments. Shelves are installed. And for the doors, there's no handles. That is being installed by the customer and the daughter. And they are painting this themselves. It's a mother and daughter project. Whatever design that they're going to be doing on it. That pretty much finishes it up for this this cabinet. I'm not staining it, not finishing it. The customer wants to do it as a project with her daughter. And also with the handles as well. They're going to put their own handles on. So that is it. This is complete. They're going to be picking it up today sometime. This was made with pine. I got ash for the top, basswood for all the frames. And that's it. Easy peasy. If you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a video. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.